Here's semi-final number 2 of the women's 200 metres.
India, Hima Das.
Hima Das of India in lane number 7, the 8th fastest to qualify for these semi-finals.
Set.
So Mboma out pretty well, as is the Australian Connolly in lane number 4. The Australian's running well here, under 23 seconds this year, remember. And the Australian will sweep into the home straight. Just the first 2 guaranteed a place in the final. But here comes the rocking and rolling style of Mboma, the 19-year-old. Is the Australian going to hang on? Maybe. There's a photo finish between her and Das of India in lane 7. But Christine Mboma, 22.93 seconds. She had that thigh injury back in May this year. Got back into training in late June. And after a 23.2 clocking in the heat, confirmed at 22.93 seconds, Rob.
Watch the Indian third from the left-hand side. She actually put Mboma under a little bit of pressure because Das was running really well third from the left. You quite rightly said Connolly was coming through up onto the shoulder of the Zambian and was actually leading off that bend. Mboma now showed a fair degree of composure to come away from the Australian. Das was only just edged out by Connolly, 23.41 to 23.42, but that means, unfortunately, Das of India will not be in the final because the 2 non-automatic times are still coming in the form of the Gambian Bass and the Australian Beecher from the first of the semi-finals. But Mboma doesn't look back to her best, but more than good enough to dominate that semi-final.
Here is confirmation then. Christine Mboma, 22.93. Ella Connolly holding off Hima Das of India for the 2nd automatic spot.